This question is about sorting zeros, ones, and twos in a given array. Suppose if the input is 2, 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, 2, the output should be zeros, 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. For this, we have to take 3 points, three index points where mid and low point to the first array of 1 and array of 0, and this points to the length minus 1 and this is high. What we have to do is we have to take three values 2, 0, 1 and 2. If the value is 0, we have to swap between low and mid and increment the low. If it is 1, we just increase the mid place, and if it is 2, we swap between mid and high, and the high is decreased. I will explain to you why we have to do this. So now we have to because this is a array, now we swap between mid and high. We swap between mid and high because the value is 2. We swapped. After we swapped, what we should do is high minus minus. So the high is pointing to 1 here. As I told you, when it is 2, we swap and we decrease the high. So for the next time, we compare 2 and 1. When it is 2, again we swap between high and mid and decrease the high value. So it is high is pointing to 0 and mid is 1. When it is 1, what we have to do is we have to do mid plus plus. That's it. So we are just moving the mid. After we moved the mid, the high is here and the low is here. When mid is 0, we swap between low and mid and we increment the low. So we swapped and incremented the low. So low is here, mid is here, and our high is here, and we move on. When it is 1, what we have to do is just move the index to one more next position. After we do that, our low, mid and high. When mid is 0, again we have to swap it with low and increment the low value. We swapped and incremented the low value. When the mid is 1, we just increment it. Our initial high was here, we are just keeping it as it is. So after this, mid is at 2. When mid is at 2, we swap mid and high and we decrement high. So the mid and high are here. Okay, I missed a step here. Here, low and mid should be swapped and low would be here. Incremented and mid stays and high decreases. Now we have 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, and we have a condition that if it is 1, so we increment the mid. So now mid is here and the low and high are at 1. So an exit condition should be written: if mid is greater than high, A of mid is greater than high, then we just exit and our array is sorted. For that, the code would be we take high as array minus 1 and we start with 0 and mid and int are at 0. Same thing. If the mid is 2, we swap between mid and high and decrease the high index value. If the mid is 0, we swap between low and high low and mid, and we um, increment the low value. Else, if it is 1, we just add the mid, meaning we move it to the next position, and we have an exit condition where it says if mid is greater than high, break. With this we can sort the array.